Alright. Mage, Priest, and Hunter, chosen by the viewers to play up against Priest, Hunter, and Shaman. So, I'm targeting his Hunter and his Shaman. I want to play the deck that's the most likely to win against those. So, but I also want to get my Mage out of the way, so if he leads Hunter, leading the Mage is bad for me. Is he going to lead Hunter, or is he going to lead Priest? Priest, for him, has the most favorable matchups, right? Now, Shaman probably has the most favorable matchups. So, I'll lead Mage and probably get Shaman. We'll go with that. I'm hoping he doesn't lead Hunter here. It's a gamble. I'm risking it for the biscuit. Haha! This is the only matchup we wanted with our Mage. Oh, feels good. Feels good. He's like, no way he'll lead Mage. It's too risky. Little does he know. Living on the edge, dog. Alright, there could be weird shit in this Priest deck, so we have to be careful. There could be Kazans. There could be Silences. There could be Shadow Word Pains. He keeps one card. Ice Block's not a good draw. I don't think we want to coin out down those. We're going to save this coin probably the entire game to be able to turn it into a Fireball. And this looks like a generic Dragon Priest. Alright, we'll play this out this turn. Maybe just YOLO Doomsayer, or we can kind of wait for the Frost Nova. We should probably wait for the Frost Nova, but I'm scared of Shadow Word Pain / Silences blowing us out of the water. So getting it out early and getting a bunch of value off of it doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Is if I play it next turn, the only way he can kill it is like Silence or Shadow Word Pain. So seems not too bad to just get it off. Unless he has like Holy Smites in his deck or something crazy. Or Velen's Holy Smite. So it has a really high % chance of going off. And he has low odds of having his weird tech card that could potentially deal with Doomsayer. So 3, 6, 7, 8. So against Dragon Priest, you don't really need to turn cards into Fireballs. They don't have that much burst healing, so you can usually just kill him straight outright. So I think I will just play this and do the Arcane Intellect. But let's Arcane Intellect first and then figure it out from there. We have 7 cards in our hand, including 8 including the Arcane Intellect, and then we draw 2, so we're at 9 after the fact. And now we can think about whether or not we want to coin out this Scientist or not. It's going to pull our last secret because we drew every secret in our deck. Other than that, it's not really going to do much. Next turn we can go Mad Scientist Loot Hoarder. If we coin it out, next turn I'm going to go Mad Scientist Secret. Coin's probably worth saving on to. Like, it just doesn't accomplish enough to get the Scientist out there. Just gives him a target for Blackwing Corruptor anyway. And the coin can potentially do so much more. Could have fireballed that Azure Drake if we really wanted to. Wouldn't have been terrible. We have 2 heal bots in our deck though, so we gotta realize we have a lot of life to play with most of the time. He may have Mind Blast or something in his deck, because that's actually pretty good at helping him race my specific classes.
Let me change your mind.
Alright. It's fine. Get our Ice Barrier up, and then just play this guy out there. Yeah. Slows him down a little bit, is kind of annoying. We have Coin Alex into Fireball, Frostbolt, Pyroblast. So, a few turns we should be able to lock this game up. We have the cards in hand to win the game. As long as we don't get popped really early, or as long as he doesn't run like crazy amount of burst healing. $69. Billy Giggle. He's thinking about killing that. He's got something to protect, I guess. Alright, so then now we just double secret, coin Alex, Fireball, Frostbolt, Ping, Pyroblast, GG. Unless he runs like Healbot or double flash heal or something crazy. So He's got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage in play. So he doesn't have enough to pop me and play Kazan. So we shouldn't be able to die. So I'm just going to go in, deal a bunch of damage next turn, reblock if necessary, if not. Yeah, I just didn't have the hand that could play around Kazan, so I can't really play around the Kazan. Hopefully he doesn't have it. I could have tried to like Arcane Intellect into Frost Nova to maybe try and play around the Kazan, but it seems sketchy. I'd rather just take this risk that he probably doesn't have Kazan in his hand, because if he did tech it in, he's only got one 50-50 odds of having it. Probably less, but we'll see if he's running Kazan or not. And we could still potentially top deck a freeze to play around Kazan, but if he's running Kazan and he has it and he takes nice block, it's really hard to kill Priest twice. So I mean, if he teched in the Kazan and figured out my game plan prior, then he's got me. Oh man, flash heal. So we have 13, 14. Do we have 14? We have to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we hit him for 14, and then next turn we hit him for enough damage to kill him. Unless he has another flash heal. So you beat one flash heal, can't beat two flash heals. Hopefully he doesn't have more healing effects. Other option there was intellecting, trying to hit either 2 Blizzards, 1 Frost Nova. 2 Blizzards, 2 Frost Novas, so we had 4 outs off the Arcane Intellect there, but we're hoping he doesn't have Holy Nova or other heal effects in hand. Bran heal bot, GG. Bran Azure Drake digging for second flash heal. Whiffs on second flash heal, that's gonna be GG. So he runs 2 flash heals in his priest deck. We've gained information. Otherwise that play doesn't make sense, right? So he runs 2 flash heals in Dragon Priest. Two flash heal Dragon Priest. That's gonna be tough to beat with Face Hunter. That's gonna be real tough to beat with Face Hunter. But I assume he's probably gonna queue it back up. Our priest is... I guess our priest could maybe do it, but... I don't know. I'll queue Face Hunter into it. He might switch. That was a good catch. I almost dropped my coffee cup. Up 1-0 in the series. Come on, baby. Yeah, figured he would requeue it, but there's a chance he doesn't, right? And I think if we just get a good curve, we can still beat this. He can always draw a bad curve, you know? This is a good hand, at least. The bow's not bad. He mulliganed everything. We got a shot. The dream's alive.
Is someone injured?
Alright, we'll play Knife Juggler to try and contest that immediately if he doesn't have Power Word Shield or anything. It's a bit of a gamba, but I mean, bad matchup, gotta play your risks, man, go for the outs. And the out is him not having anything here to buff his Northshire Cleric, and us being able to just slaughter it.
Is someone injured?
Top deck second Northshire Cleric, but doesn't have a buff for the original one, so we are gonna be able to kill it. So kill it and then get the juggle off of this. Could've went face. What was the punish if we go face? The punish is he gets to Velen's it and then trade up into it, and the other one's not dead because the scientist can't kill it. So Velen's chosen as the punish still. So I think the trade's fine. Help play around Velen's a little bit. Animal Companion's usually pretty rough for Priest to deal with, just that 4 attack value, unless you roll Leok. Ah, good. Well, we can kill that with a bow, or we can play Companion. If we don't kill it, he's going to be able to heal it every turn and keep redrawing cards, so it might be worth it just to kill it. If we roll Huffer, we could kill it. To kill it or not to kill it? If we get Leok with this, it's just so sad. I want to kill it. could play these guys out there. He trades, heals it. It's got 4 health again. We have 4 power on the board. And we can roll the Leok. It's just not 3 though, so Leok doesn't help. I will kill it. I'm gonna kill it and hope he has a bad priest turn again. He hasn't been playing these cards or even touching them. They might not be minions. Might be able to sneak away with this. We're just hoping he doesn't have the Twilight Guardian here. Hoping he just heal passes. Would be best case, obviously, but how can I, huh? How do I want to deal with this? I guess Companion's about as good as it's ever gonna get. Dies to hero power, feels bad. What are you gonna do though? Don't have much of a choice. Gotta go face. There's no way we're killing off an Alchemy from Priest. I'll let him kill off his own Alchemy. He's playing Dragon Priest with Flash Shields and Alchemize. Wonder if he has circles or not. Alright. Hopefully he attacks. He's definitely not gonna attack though. Well. I want to get that damage in before taunts come up anyway. Same logic, I could swing the bow. I don't think swinging the bow's right though, because if he wants to make the bear trap come out so that he can actually AoE, then he's forcing to give us bow charges. But he have 2 weapons in here though, so we gotta start swinging eventually. 17 health though. I don't know if it's the right time to swing. I don't think there's much powerful things he can do with extra mana though. So it seemed worth. We can save this Knife Juggler because we do have 1 copy of Unleash in here. And if he cabals this, then the Knife Juggler Unleash is crazy. Next turn we can go 2/2/2. And just try and squeeze in them hero powers. Alright, he heals that. I can corrupt my face. Twice. Alright. We can save the Horse Rider so we have a way to activate Abusive Sergeant. He didn't taunt last turn, so he probably doesn't have a taunt in his hand, so I can likely just save the... I want to swing so that I have the ability to top deck more weapons in the future. He's not going to proc it, so... He has so many minions on board that he needs to trade into this turn. It's not going to help me much. We have 4 damage in our hand. So sad. If he ever draws Flash Heal, he basically is out of reach. But good thing we filtered the trap out of our hand. Cycles. Don't get anything good. No taunt. Oh, he's blocking the traps now, actually. So we're gonna get the bear out. So I guess he's got another Blackwing Corruptor to kill the bear. He's already attacked with everything, right? So he has to remove this bear somehow. He needs exactly 2nd Blackwing Corruptor, really? What a god. He's got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage, 15 damage. Alright, so we need to find some way to not die here because he set up lethal. Don't have enough mana for it. So we're dead. We don't want to reveal any more cards. Never lucky. Alright, so we have Hunter and Priest, and he has Hunter and Shaman. So let's get the Priest win and then try and verse the Hunter against the Face Hunter and the Hunter against the Shaman and see if we can finish this off. But the Priest should be our sure thing, so let's just get that out of the way and be good. Alright, so it's our turn to play Priest versus Face Hunter. We have Standard Priest instead of Dragon Priest. Hopefully we also hit some early drops here. Some early drops. Yeah, we got the Ooze if he has a weapon start, but not a great time for Ooze. Or Shire is a good one though. Got a 1-2-3 curve though. Can never really complain about that. It's usually pretty good. Damn, he had the juggler too? Oh god. Oh, cool, we got the power word shield. So at least it doesn't die. Oh my god, top decked. Feels good, man. Alright, then we have the Velen's chosen next turn. We get to save the Ooze for when he plays a weapon. Not too shabby. Looks like a good pre-stamp so far. Unless he does something crazy here with like Hunter's Marks and blows me out of the water. That would be miserable. No Hunter's Mark. Picks up the card. Puts down the card. Thijs revealing information unless he doesn't use it. Huh. What is a card he would want to play here? So I guess that's some 2-drop. He's thinking about playing a 2-drop or hero powering. Or playing a quick shot, maybe. Might be a quick shot. I think it's a quick shot. No, it's an owl. Stop playing it. Alright, so let's just get this Velen's down while we can and take care of this juggler. Now it doesn't die directly to the owl, so he's still got to use some sort of removal spell if he wants to clear it. He might bow it.
Greetings.
Got the 2 charges. Oh, damn, he's got another one. Damn. I guess that worked out better for him than it did for us. Shit. Alright, well, hopefully he plays a minion we can cabal. Unfortunately, the mad scientist got buffed, so can't even cabal that. Alright, we can take that guy. I mean, we're still at 30 health against Face Hunter, so we're in a good spot. Double Alkani in hand, though. Oh, what great cards against Face Hunter. Alright, the Unleash All Face. No juggler with it, so we know he doesn't have juggler in hand. Doesn't have the second juggler. Plays the trap. Huh. This is worst case if it's like snakes, we could just light bomb. Worth it? Probably is. He says 1 card left, so if we could just kill all this crap, we'll be fine. Take as little damage as possible. I can just Alkani the future minions that come out. Face Hunter usually doesn't have too many big minions. I don't know, he could still be some sort of weird hybrid hunter. Second knife juggler and the hero power. Signals that this is some sort of burn damage spell or an owl. Play this game. I hope I can kill you with my Alkani. Before you kill me. We both have the Hunter hero power now. Alright, so we go here first, see what the secret is. Okay. Then we can go here and just start healing ourselves every turn. And beat him to death with this Wild Pyromancer. We could heal this and try and look for better resources, I guess, this turn. Start healing my face every turn after this, though. Now we're in defense mode, but we went offensive with that draw. I mean, probably just take 2 damage here. I think it's fine. I think it's overkill to like Alkani, Shadow Word Pain my Alkani or something ridiculous. Shadow Word Pain's a good resource. He's gonna do slow amounts of damage over time. We gotta live with that fact. Here's the kill command he's been holding on to. Second quick shot's now alive. No, he hasn't quick shot at all. Quick shots are now live, so I guess that's kind of scary. Cards have a play this turn? Probably are. Not in Doom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough pressure to set up lethal with the Alkani, so we're gonna hold on to it. Uh-oh. It's like the one draw that can help him set up lethal for next turn. If we don't find Harrison Jones or a taunt. Let's see if we can get a taunt out of this. Opens us up to more like unleashy stuff, but taunts are good. He's used both kill commands already. We could play the taunt this turn, or we could heal ourselves and try to play the taunt next turn. I think it's better to just play the taunt now. Also sets up some damage in the field. So now we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's used both kill commands, so 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. Not quite enough to be able to kill him, so go off face, heal face, and hope we get there. We could kill some of our own board, potentially. Buff up the taunt. Help play around Unleash a little bit. So do this, and then Velen's chosen this. And this makes it 1 more damage on my taunt, but makes it so 2 less hound spawn. Better against Owl too. Probably worth. So now Owl Unleash is no longer lethal for him. It's only 6 damage. Got there. Alright, now we just have to win with Face Hunter against Face Hunter. Classic Hearthstone. Doesn't matter how creative you try and make your decks come out to be. Always Face Hunter against Face Hunter. Probably don't want to keep Argent Horse Rider. Pretty vulnerable to like Earthshock and is, generally speaking, kind of a slow card, so. 1-drop Coin Animal Companion is a pretty epic start. I'm pretty happy about that. We could also go Coin Haunted Creeper into Glabezuka might be better if he's more of an aggressive deck. I don't know. I like the ability to trade into the 1-3 with this. Like this guy can kill the 1-3. Or I can bow the 1-3 and go face. Like, it's just so many more options this way rather than going Haunted Creeper and locking myself into having to play Glabezuka next turn. No, I just have the world to be able to conquer. Alright, companion time. I guess we'll trade there to play around Flame Tongue Totem a little bit. Totem down 2 makes me think mid-range probably, so they generally run Flame Tongue Totem. Totem Golem comes out.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Not sure what kind of Shaman this is yet. But trade's too clean not to take, right? Too clean not to take. Still kind of that scrappy point in the game where both players fight for board. Second lightning bolt going off on a 2-1. Pretty aggressive clearing. Yeah, we have a bunch of damages. That bow's 6 damage in our hand. Explosive traps another 2. Hero power every turn. So 8 damage in hand and a silence. 4 on the table. Fireguard Destroyer screams mid-range. So at least we solved the puzzle of what the hell is the deck. Mid-range Shaman. Hybrid Shaman. Something that probably runs some amount of heals. So squeezing in the hero power every turn, trying to maximize damage. We don't have that much damage in hand, so we kind of got to pace ourselves a little bit, especially if we anticipate some amount of heal, which I do. So I don't want to just bum rush in and then lose to heal bot. Gotta pace yourself. Not taunt totem feels good, man. This totem just says, yes, hit me in the face, please. 3 mana to work with. Yeah, he's probably gonna healing wave himself. Heal for 14. And we're gonna cry. Trades here in lightning storms. Alright. Be my guest. If I don't play explosive trap, you can run in the 1/1 first to summon the bear and then kill the bear with this. I don't think I mind that though. So I think I'm gonna just do hero power, let the bear die. Have fun dealing with that. I get another bow charge and I've spaced in the hero power damage so explosive trap can be threatening lethal pretty much. But yeah, there was some argument to play explosive trap there so that the bear would be more difficult to deal with. Because then when this attacks, the explosive trap would kill it, and then you'd have to proc the bear with this, and then you'd need some out of hand way of dealing with the bear, otherwise he wouldn't be able to attack. But he isn't attacking anyway. So now we have 3, 4, 5. Potential for Knife Juggler to add some damage, but probably not much. It's probably not worth playing. Better save onto it, try and get some more juggles with it. So I'll just play the trap, go face, and probably just club him in the face in case we can find some way to get 2 juggles and just kill him. And we have this explosive trap up. So if he doesn't have heals here, he should be most likely dead. If he does have heals here, then we potentially threw away the bow, but it's still going to take a lot of work for him to get through these secrets and really start coming back at me. Alright. So taunt totem's not good enough for the owl. That's gonna be a 3-1 victory for me. Got him with the face hunter, freeze mage, and priest, just regular priest. Face hunter, freeze mage, priest against his dragon priest slash control priest, hybrid priest, and face hunter and mid-range shaman. So cool. Let's probably just move on. He just draws the absolute nuts with Astral Communion Druid. Like, come on. He goes... Yeah, he cups, alright. I think we develop on a creeper still. If he's Renolock, this is a little bit worse than going double ones into Flame Tongue, because against Renolock you want to turn up the heat fast, but I suspect Zoo with the bad draw, but he kept 2 cards, so that's concerning. But sometimes they keep, like, the Haunted Creeper egg hands. His Renolock. Alright, well. I mean, Haunted Creeper is going to still allow the Flame Tongue Totem damage to get in eventually, just not immediately now. I want to put the weakest minion on the farthest right side, so when it dies it can be replaced by a totem to get buffed by the Flame Tongue Totem. And the stickiest minion on the left side. Do we want to play around Hellfire and Mind Control attack? I don't think so. Like, if we play around Hellfire, we play around Mind Control attack way worse. So screw it. We'll just go in. We have 8 more damage in hand and 2 on the table. He's got 5 life. If he Hellfires, then he's dead. Right. played around Hellfire that turn. The best play around Hellfire was to embrace the Hellfire and hit him in the face. One of the few decks that you can do that. How do you play around AoE? Hit him in the face really hard. That's fantastic. Alright, one more win and we're there. Easiest quick. How long has it been? Rank 1, 0 stars to Legend. Still take 37 minutes. But how can you do that with losing 5 times? Aggro Shaman. If we win this one. Otherwise it's going to take a lot longer.
Your soul shall be mine. For doom.
Final boss. Keeps 2 cards. 2 cards? That last guy kept 2 cards and it worked out? I don't know. Oh, this hand's ugly. Lava Burst is like an essential card in this deck and it's so good when you're trying to find lethal, but it's so bad in every other situation. It's just like a really, really bad Fireball. And like trading with Fireball is already bad, and this is even worse if you're forced into a situation where you have to trade with it. Maybe we'll find a 1-drop. We got the all-face hand, though. That's for sure. The all-face and hope you find enough. That's the hand we got. Can't fight for the board and try and get chip damage in and have a reasonable game plan. We have to embrace Smork. I'm gonna try and protect this Flame Tongue Totem by killing the Direwolf. So that we can then buff our Arcane Golem and make up the lost damage, and also have killed the Direwolf, which reduces the amount of damage he's doing to me, which means maybe I'll live an extra turn and get one more chance at dealing damage to him.
Put this apple on your head.
Flame Imp is a real treat. Doesn't kill one thing, totem. Makes sense. Okay, we're good. We're good. Gotta get this damage in. Alright. Just need back-to-back burn spells, and we're in it. Probably got 2 or 3 turns. Hopefully 3, but like sometimes 2, especially if he finds a Sea Giant or something. He gets the taunt out now. Too late, Arcane Golem already did work. It's a lot of taunt. He can only play 1 more minion on the field currently. If we play Finley, it allows him to play more though. Feral Spirits is not burn damage, so that's bad. Could stall though, could stall. More importantly, we need to get Finley damage. That's Finley damage. We're gonna not play Feral Spirits because there's no way. I don't think Feral Spirits is buying an extra turn. We're living for this turn and the one after probably. Maybe it buys a turn for the one after, but probably has to, honestly. Man, this guy's got 3 Void Walkers in his deck. What a cheater. How much damage is on the board? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So power and such kills me. We have 9 currently. If I ferals this turn, I'm overloaded for 2, which means next turn I only have 7 mana, so it makes it impossible for me to lethal him. So, the play to win the game, I could lethal him with a Crackle top deck and then a high roll on the Crackle. Lightning Bolt doesn't do it. Yeah, I think the correct play to try and actually win the game is to Lava Burst him here and hope he doesn't have any damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, you can't play any minions on the board, so it limits him to exactly power overwhelming to kill me, right? So, I'm going to do that. Hopefully top deck another burn spell and try and win the game. If I do this, I'm overloaded for too much mana next turn to be able to lethal him with anything besides a high roll crackle. Because we'll only have 5 mana. He's tapping for the power overwhelming. Does he get it? Don't be a son of a bitch. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, we would have got the crackle too. And we would have rolled high enough. So we didn't even have to do it. We would have top decked it, but we still played correctly though. I believe anyway.